and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Framber Valdez. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
The pitch. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit, takes ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. And a pitch. Line drive, caught. Here's the Mets lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Pete Alonso.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike two. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes. I always thought cologne made me smell better.
2-2.
Full count.
Chris Framber uses three types of cologne. Tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
On the ground. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the dirt. Throw, save, and both runners move up on the wild pitch.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
At the belt and fires. Bouncing up the middle. Pena. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Mauricio Dubon stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Chas McCormick.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Alex Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base, and the power has come at the major league level. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
2-0.
Nope, ball. 3-0.
Here's a 3-0. And he pumps it a strike.
3-1.
And here it comes. We'll see you win. And the pitch. That's towards center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Bounce to the right. McNeil. And Tucker is retired.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side, and that one handled to first, and the inning is over. So the Astros lead one. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Starling Marte. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
As he was out front that time. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Valdez moves to first. Marte dives back in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Step off throw to first. Marte back easily. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Valdez really keeping a close eye on him now. Here's Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off. Marte at first, one gone.
Got it.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
A wind in the pitch. That one misses. 2-1. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. pitch. And down on strikes. Snap throw. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. And he deals. That misses. Ball 1. Bounce to third. Escobar with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The designated hitter,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That catches the outside corner. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
batting seventh, the shortstop,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they...
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Astros are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Houston, on to the third inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Valdez back to work. And that skips in the dirt. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Dubon to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And right back to the mound. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Singled and scored his first time. Lindor getting to start at shortstop, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Corey Jones.
No left fielder, Corey Jones.
The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. Carrasco measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the righty deals. Just missed.
That's the ball. 2-1.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Tapped back up the middle. Lindor. Throw, save. And that was close.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Carrasco will move to first, and he's back in easily. And that's in for a strike. Jolks gets his lead at first, nobody out. The kick and the pitch, runner goes.
0-2.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off in the scoreboard for these guys.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The batter number 14, second baseman.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Runner on at third, one gone. That's in there. That's strike two.
Well, they let that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Bregman in the box now. Take strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one down the line and foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a good 2-out hit.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. In there for strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Next offering is outside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Pete Alonso.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The wind to the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The 0-2.
1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And now the lefty. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Three-two now.
Full count.
Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. Squeezes it. One away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff
Jeff McNeil stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. Foul ball there. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. The 2-1. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
McNeil over at first with one away. Stops it on a slide. The throw. Duvall over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and misses. 0-1. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Marte retired. And that'll do it. Mets leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom 4. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Yainer.
So up next, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Righty to the plate. That one out to right. Marte moves under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
That's the ball. 1-1.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that's in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Diaz on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham, went down on strikes his first time through. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker makes the grab. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, and next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And that one wrapped foul. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Just missed. Righty delivers. And now 2-0. Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's the left fielder, Corey Jolts. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And he deals. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play for
And now the catcher comes up to him. Martin Maldonado. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a strike. Throw over to first. And he's back in safely. You'll want.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ottavino over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And there he goes. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two and one now. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. Snap throw.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
And a base hit up the middle.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1
Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Abreu getting loose out there. Martinez getting loose as well. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, digging in, Mauricio Dubon.
Second baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall, and he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Here's a 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's well.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso in position, makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 30. Kyle.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. And a strike. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. So Jose Abreu now gets a chance with 2 gone.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Jose Abreu. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. All he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Yainer Diaz. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 25.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And strike 2. Tucker, the lead runner, out at second. Abreu at first. 2 out of the inning. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
The pitch.
That's a foul ball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Coming on is Pham to make the play. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The wind and the pitch. Out to short, Pena. Slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. On the ground, right side. Over to Abreu, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
So 2 down now, and here is Eduardo Escobar. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going. Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They're on top, 1-0.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. And he takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, and it stays fair. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Really nice job, the two-strike hitting in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner and score. Position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And that's in there for strike one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And a pitch. Out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Fan fires it to the plate. In comes the run from second. We're tied at one.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Corey Jolts. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And now the lefty. And strike two.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. And a swing and a miss.
One strike.
The pitch. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And there's the strike. And a pitch. Pulls it down, and they're two away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boo, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike. Pena over at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Loves it on the dive, and he beats it. He's safe.
The right fielder, number 30.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch. Laser base hit. One runs in, the second run scores. Here comes Bregman around third. He scores as well. They clear the bases, and they're up by 3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Jose Abreu digs in now. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
The pitch.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike. And now it's 1-2. That's the third. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Abreu. And that's the inning. The 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Brandon Nimmo. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now that designated hitter, Brett.
So now here's the DH, Brett Beatty. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Out to center. Diaz sizing this one up. And that will end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they trail it 4-1. Back here in Houston, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And here it comes. That's in there. To the right side. McNeil gets it to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Chaz.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Chaz McCormick. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play. That's an infield single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bird. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. McCormick leads off first with one away. The next
That's the
offering
ball.
misses. And the count even 1-1. Now one miss.
2-1.
Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Look out.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner at second here. One gone. Next offering is downstairs. Runner leads away at second. Good plate
Take your
appearance
baseball
there.
four.
Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on
Now
3-2.
batting,
Probably could have gone
left-hander.
either way in that spot
Corey.
around the knees.
So up next, Corey Jolts. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. John Curtis taking over on the mound.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Curtis.
First offering and it just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next pitch is
That's the ball.
downstairs. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a base hit. McCormick coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So they're at the corners now. Martin Maldonado will hit next. That one lifted to left. Pham moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 6-1.
In that situation, you're lucky to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros.
Mauricio Dubon.
Out to short. Lindor. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So 2 down. Alex Bregman now at the plate. Up the middle. Lindor. They get the force, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 6 and the Mets 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. Foul ball. Abreu, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And now the 0-1.
No, ball.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Diaz reaching back towards the wall. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Slings to first, and they're down to their last out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, Pena. That's the ball game.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.